Hi friends. So I thought I would show you one of the easiest things that I do. Like, I'm doing it almost every week, and it's just one of the easiest things that I do as a busy mom. Oh my gosh. I went on a field trip today and it was super cold and super windy and it was amazing, but we started outside first and whoo, Mama Bear got cold. If you hear a ringing bell in the background, that's because my little dog is asking me to go potty, but she can wait, so she'll be okay. Okay, so you know when you go to the little chick restaurant and it has the chicken salad sandwich. Okay, this is the chicken salad that goes on your chicken salad sandwich. Okay, so we start with Sam's Club chicken breast. Okay, natural chunk in water. I don't know why we buy the one from Sam's Club. I'm pretty sure it's because my husband is very, very picky about ingredients, and this one says chicken breast meat, water, and salt. So there's no like weird MSG, there's no weird preservatives. So Sam's Club chicken, canned chicken. Okay, start with that. All right, cool. So we've got our chicken. And then you take, this is what I do every single week. I go to Aldi's or wherever you get your produce. I go to Aldi's and I wash everything up in water and apple cider vinegar. And then I put it in this little, I don't know what you call this, like a chip and dip tray. Maybe you have something else, but this is what I do. I put it in here. I've got some paper towels to like soak up any moisture that might be left in there. And then when I want a radish, I just pick up a radish and I just eat it. That's it. If I want a carrot, just eat a carrot. Like, it's the easiest thing for a busy mom to get in some extra veggies and fruits. And I change it out. Like this week I didn't have blackberries, but sometimes I have blackberries or blueberries or whatever it is that I feel like I want. Usually I just watch the sales and see what's out there. Easy. So you have your chicken breast and you're going to take probably 2 cups of grapes, maybe a little bit less. It just kind of depends on what you like. But let's just say 2 cups of grapes. You're going to cut them up. I usually cut mine in half, and then I cut it in half again. So we're going to quarter it. Do it however you want. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's your chicken salad, right? So you cut your grapes up, and you put your chip and dip snack tray of veggies away. And now you have your grapes and your Sam's Club chicken breast, okay? Now you're gonna take real mayonnaise. I don't know, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy with your light this and your light that, but you don't know what they're actually putting back in there so that it actually tastes good and has flavor. So like, I don't know, you do you, but for me, I just do real mayo. It doesn't always have to be Hellmann's, but I just wanted that this week because I'm gonna make sandwiches later on this week and I really wanted like the good mayo, you know what I'm saying? But you do you on your mayo, okay? Let's say, you know the big spoons, like not the cereal spoons, but the bigger cereal spoon, okay? The spoon that you give your kid when you really want him to eat like quickly because you're like done waiting around. That's the spoon. Do 2 of those of your mayo, okay? Now we're gonna do a little bit of salt. I use sea salt. We're gonna do a little bit of onion powder. We're gonna do a little bit of garlic powder, okay? It's just to taste, so you do what sounds good and tastes good to you. Taste it as you go. Stir it up, taste it, stir it up, taste it. You do you, okay? Then you're gonna take pecan halves or whole pecans, whatever. These actually, it makes no sense, but like, you just have to figure out what's gonna be the cheapest route. But anyways, I got these. And you take them in your hand, and it's super fun, especially if you've had like one of those days. And you just take them in your hand, and you just give them a crush. Okay, how satisfying is that? Make sure you wash your hands, you know. So satisfying, so satisfying. You just give them a crunch, and then you just put them in there with your other ingredients. I am like the only one who eats this chicken salad. Sometimes Brent will, it just depends, but usually he'll get like 1 sandwich out of it and I eat the rest because I loves it. But I am like, so when I'm working out, I'm really hungry all the time. But you can't eat crap. You just can't, or it just totally negates everything that you just did. And who wants to do that? Because when you're working out so hard that sometimes you feel like you're gonna like throw up, you don't want to negate your work. So sometimes I get home from the gym and I literally just like take a bite, like, or I will, even after supper, like sometimes I'll take just a couple of good spoonfuls of it. It's just delicious. It's very light, like it doesn't feel heavy, and you don't have to put it on bread if you don't want to. Aldi's has this 6-cracker assortment. Whoa, there it is. And it's pretty good. Sometimes I get the smaller box. It's like half this size and it only has those. And they're whole wheat and they're very good and they're very salty. You could do that if you want to. You could put it in a lunch pack if you wanted to. You could. One way that I really love to have it is I take the cinnamon raisin breakfast bread. You know what I'm talking about? It's got the cinnamon swirls and the raisins. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I take that, I toast it, and then I will put my chicken salad on that. And that is really good. That bread is also very good for an egg sandwich if you're an egg sandwich person. And if you're not, I think maybe you're not American or you've never had it, because an egg sandwich is where it's at. So I hope that you enjoyed this. So strange, I know. I'm an odd person, I think. Sometimes I'm like, I'm doing my life and I'm like, people need to know this. People need to know how to make chicken salad. Like the chick salad that you get at the little, you know, like little coffee shops. You know what I'm talking about. Now, some people will put cranberries. Some people will put onions. I prefer onion powder. I like the taste, but I don't like the extra texture. I don't need a bunch of texture in there. This has a lot of texture as it is. Some people will also put celery. They will cut up celery and they put that in there, and that's pretty good. My husband does not like celery at all. Like, it's a big turn off, so I don't add celery because he is going to probably eat one sandwich and I'm going to eat the rest. So, okay, I hope that that's helpful to you. I love when people share like what they're doing in their kitchen, especially when you're like, spring is ramping up, right? And like, although like it was really cold and gross today, but spring is coming and we're busy and we have things going on, especially if our kids are starting sports soon. And anyways, it's hard to know what to cook. And when spring comes, for me at least, I'm just done. Like, I don't want to cook anything. It's cold, it's hot. I do better cooking when it's cold and I can throw something in a crock pot, which is what I did today. I put some chili together today because it's so yucky and I was on a field trip. But anyways, I hope that you find this helpful and maybe you will be encouraged to share something that you're doing in your kitchen as well. Bye.